Okay. Hello, my friends. How are you doing? Oh my god, my camera looks terrible. All right. 1 second. Let me see in the hub. Wow, chaos again, because today I'm streaming from a different laptop. It's always chaos on my stream, as you know. There's always something going wrong, terribly wrong. Why does this not... None? Camera, restore settings. Why is this so bright? Oh god. 1 second. Why is there always something that doesn't work on my stream? What's going on? I don't even know how to fix this right now. Disable this. No, this is not it. I'm so sorry right now. 1 second. Streaming mode. Does this change anything? No. Okay. Hello. Hello everybody. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. For some reason my settings are locked. Oh, because it says camera not available. What the hell is going on? It worked before. I will turn off this thing here real quick, but it doesn't change. Okay, that's interesting. Oh my god. Okay, I will be back in a second. 1 minute. Give me a second here. I don't know what is going on. It's so strange. Oh, there we go. Why can't I change the settings though? Restore. No filter. This seems to be locked for some reason. Would like to enable the switching, yes. Add a new, oh, there we go. Add a new filter. Okay, let's make this darker. Okay, I'm with you in 1 second. 1 second, 1 moment. Let me see. Is the camera back now? No, it's not back. Please tell me the camera is working now. Oh, there we go. It still looks like crap. Okay, that's interesting. 1 moment. What is going on? Where are the filters for the webcam? No, these are not the... What? Why is everything so strange? God damn it. I'm so sorry right now. But I will fix this in a moment. Just give me a second. This is very unprofessional. Good thing this is on YouTube. I would be fired right now if this would be TV. Let's go to the filters here. Maybe we have to turn them on and off. So you can see my green screen in the background right now. Are the LUTs not loaded? What the hell is going on? This is so strange. It worked before. I don't know why it doesn't work right now. Yeah, that's live. The magic of live. If I could find the things, that would be good too. Branding, no. Oh my god. But why doesn't this? I will be with you in one moment. One moment, please. So this looks a little bit better, and then where's the other one? It's just in the What is it called? Warm. Okay, that's already a little bit better. So color correction. I guess now my camera is not bright enough anymore. So let me go into the hub again. Well, I'm almost there. I think I'm almost there. So let's. There are the settings again. Why is it so dark? Let me switch over to the live screen again. Starting soon, working live, talking live. It's very dark and I look very terrible on this video today. Okay, that's... Let me make it brighter again? No. Why? I don't know why. Bring the contrast down. Sharpness down. White balance should be okay. Saturation. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. Brightness up a little bit. I'm very shiny too. Why is my forehead so shiny? Well, I guess that's as good as it gets right now. Is there any other filters that I can play with? I don't think so. I don't know. Let's go to the other screen, the work screen. So there we go. You only see me small, and I'm behind the I'm behind the live chat too. Oh, that's so beautiful. That is so amazing. I put me on the other side so you can see what I'm doing on the screen. And now the chat box is here. Let me move the chat box if I can reach it. There it is. So now I'm here. And then we put this here maybe. That should be good. Woohoo! Oh, and I have a kind of a gray background too now. For some reason. Let's go to the hub again. Oh my god. I hope you're still here. Not everybody has run away already. Let me see. That's probably a contrast problem. Yeah, that's what you get for not testing. I mean, I tested the settings. Like I said, it worked before. For some reason, the green screen thing doesn't work right now either. Oh, maybe because of the saturation. No? More saturation? Even more saturation? No. Huh. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I don't think it's going to get better. So, okay, let's say hello to everybody, and then we're going to test today. Stable Diffusion 2. Okay, checking. There we go. Hi. Oh god, there are so many messages in here. Should I read all the messages? Well, what are we going to do? Hi Vinci. Hi Eric. Hi Pask. Hi Houtney. I don't know how to pronounce that. Gadon. Hi. Explore Grapher. Hi. Spee. Who else is there? Noi. Hi. Thanks for joining. Sandra. Hi. Vicky. Hi. Thanks for joining. Robert, who else? Kathy, Barry, hi, Robert again. Kate, Reagan, hi. Okay, let's see who else is here. Lots of discussions. I think the other names, Mr. Ginger, hi. TCY, we. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Okay, hi Orion, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. What else? Emmanuel is here. Hi. HC for life. I don't know what that means. Oh, I think I know what that means. Okay, good. Clevey, I guess. Hi, Müller. Who else? Did I forget anyone? AI Maniacs? Maniacs? Okay. Ted Striker. Hi. YS. Christian Ice. Is that how you pronounce that? It's okay, dude. Don't worry. All right. Good. All right. Is there any stuff I need to reply to? VRAM do you guys have? I have no idea how much VRAM I have. I guess 12 gigabytes. I have a 3080 Ti. I'm not quite sure. The laptop version, by the way. Runtime error. I can't help with technical stuff. No idea about that, to be honest. I'm more from the artistic side, so if you need tech things, this is like really important. Go to the official Discord. They can help you, or the other Discords, or the Reddit, or stuff like that, because there's so many configurations and drivers and hardware and whatnot. I don't know, you know? So yeah, it's just too much stuff. I'm happy my stuff runs, to be honest. All right. Can be used in the forum. Wait, no. I haven't tried it yet. That's actually a good question. I don't know. It should work because the forum is just basically image to image render, right? So it technically should work. Or maybe not because you move the camera while you do that. I don't know. I have not tried that. So today we're going to test. You can suggest prompts that we are going to test in here and see how the quality is. And then we are also going to look at Lexica Art to copy some prompts over from there. Sorry that I didn't say any locations today. Audio is low. Oh, I'm sorry. Audio is low. Oh, yes, I'm seeing that. Okay, 1 second. Sound settings. Great. All right. So there's the microphone, but it's already on. Why is it so low? Oh my God. No, wait a second. That can't be. Let's switch the microphone here. Oh, there we go. Hello. Woo-hoo. All right. I think that's better. Okay. Whew. Wow. Okay. That's a 1-star rating on Yelp for this stream, I would say. Sorry. Made myself laugh. Okay. Oh God. Worst serving ever. There we go. Let's just get started here because we're gonna have too much time here. Walk compressor, blah blah blah. Okay. Did you manage to make the 4x upscale work with the web UI? 4 times? I'm not sure. I haven't tried that yet. We have to try that either. I tried 2 times for my thumbnail. Blocky artifacts in my mist, fog, and clouds. Oh, interesting. So we can check that out. Do we have a prompt for that? For the mist and the fog and the clouds? You woke up my kitty. Oh, I'm sorry for that. Oh, the kitty. I had issues getting A1111 working, but work providing. I didn't get. I reinstalled mine. I want to make a video about that. Probably. I'm not sure if I have time for that tomorrow, but I want to make a video about that. Where you install it using Git for Windows, and then you have the Git pull for installing it, and then I copied over. I copied everything over to the location where I have it right now. And then you have to download the models and all that stuff. But then the automatic update works, so that's pretty good. So that's way easier to do it like that. Before I do it kind of manually in the video I showed you, but you can't have the automatic update as far as I know. Okay, let's go here to. Oh, maybe we should. Oh, wait, give me a second here. Bookmarks. No, what is happening? Oh, there we go. Hide the bookmarks so we have a little bit more screen space. And then let's go here, Lexica Art. Yes, that's already good. Does it work? Yes, it works. And by the way, I hope the stream is not crashing today because I'm streaming. This is the new thing. Like I had my desktop and then that didn't work, and now I have the laptop, like the weak laptop for the streaming and then the strong laptop for the rendering. So hopefully all that works together well, and my LAN doesn't turn off on itself. Today I thought maybe it's because Stable Diffusion is connecting over LAN too, and they kind of compete with OBS, but I don't know. Let's have here clouds. And I hope there's no nudie stuff here on, oh, there we go. Lexica, because that sometimes happens. A lot, actually. Lots of nudie pictures here. Maybe these clouds are nice. What do you think? Let's copy that prompt over and see. We are here. As you can see, is 768 EMA. And then we're going to go with Euler. And we have to set this also to 768. Oh, I want to show you 1 second. So let's take 512. Maybe have a, let me have a prompt for a person first. 1 second. Or actually, we can have here, we don't actually need that. Let's go just here and have a beautiful woman. There we go. And I wrote that, of course, wrong. There we go. So let's try this on 512 by 512. So you can see the difference. This is, yeah, okay. It's coming in a second. Yeah, and you see you get like really crazy stuff here if you have 512 by 512 with a lot of errors in there. So it looks really strange, the results you're getting. And then when you set it to 768, what also the name is of the file, then you get, by the way, negative prompt nude. So we have no nudity here, hopefully. And you can see now, we get a good result. Christian Ice, no political stuff, please, in the chat, or I have to block you. That's not great. Don't have stuff like that. Don't message stuff like that. Let's hide that. There we go. Okay. So you can see that already looks a lot better. Very nice. Good image. Black and white for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, Stable Diffusion just does what it does. There we go. So here we have another image that is in color because there's not any information in the prompt. So you can see results are actually pretty good. This maybe not so much. There's actually, interestingly enough, some, how do you say, like motion blur. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. There we go. There was a prompt posted. High waterfall. Okay, into autumn. Okay, let's try that. Oh, you posted 2 prompts. Okay, cool. Let's try this first. Wait, what does it say? Reflections. Okay, that's good. So let's try this. And you can use stuff that is higher from the resolution, but not lower than 768, right? That looks pretty good. I don't like the like leaves, the plants here in the background. Oh, and there's also, again, a watermark, which I personally would think if they have this new model and they are like training it now from better sources and stuff and know artists and whatever, removing watermarks would be one of the priorities, maybe, you know, because this kind of makes it seem it's still from pages who haven't really agreed to that. So that's interesting that this is still a part of that. But it's probably also not so easy to get that out from there. What is simple to enable? S2. Was it simple to enable? Yes, it was very simple to enable. You only have to I made a video about that yesterday. You only have to update automatic 11.11, and then you just download the files, and that's it. You put it in the folder, and that's it. You don't have to do anything else. It's very easy. I can actually let me search for that. Let me search for that video here. 1 second. Wow, that's loading slow. Interesting. Oh, there's my live stream. Very nice. And this is this where I installed it?
How to install Stable Diffusion 2 for auto.
No, don't talk. No talking, please. Okay. SD 2.0 in 11.11. So this is how you set this up. not an install, but how, if you already have Automatic 11.11, how to get that running, right? If you don't have Automatic 11.11, I have an install video, but this is the old install video, which shows you the manual way, not the way where you have the automatic update with git pull. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. It's nice. I just don't like the background, right? When you look at that, what do you think? The leaves here in the background, they are very like, it looks like a, you know, like multiple exposures on top of each other. There's a lot of repeating patterns here also. You see here there's this kind of wave, and then there's this kind of wave, and they're very similar. Like there's just the same picture on top of each other multiple times. So that looks a little bit strange, to be honest. So maybe they can be changed with the prompt. Oh, and now everything is big. One second. Reset. But let's load here the the 1.5 model real quick, and then we can see a comparison. Actually, let me open this up in a new window so we can compare this directly. Is this new resolution going to make problems with custom models made with Dreambooth? I don't know. I haven't tried that, so I couldn't tell you. But give it a try, and then you see if it gives you a problem or not. Technically, I wouldn't think it should give you a problem because you can render in 768 in 1.5 anyways. But the question is if like Stable Diffusion 2 actually works with these old Dreambooth files, because they have been trained with 1.5. So that probably is right now not going to work, right? From which link? The link under my videos. There you can get the version 2, which is called 768. It doesn't say version 2. I asked also in the Discord if this is actually version 2, and they said yes. So that should work. By the way, oh, this has already loaded. Sorry, I'm looking so much on the chat. Could you show how to upscale a low detail image the right way? I still can't make it work proper. A low? What do you mean by low detail image? So this is with 1.5, which looks pretty similar, I would say. But the background maybe looks better. What do you think? So this is 1.5, and this is version 2. Not that much difference, to be honest, for that. I mean, maybe let's have here some more renders. Maybe let's make 4 versions of that, so we have a little bit more comparison. The leaves look like they were painted with a fan brush, like Bob Ross. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's true. Interesting. Will the seed matter? I'm pretty sure it will, because Stable Diffusion is very like chumpy on seed stuff. So if you change a little word or anything, it will just sometimes completely change the image. So I guess you get a very different result, but we will try that in a second. So here we have the different images. This is with 1.5. Looks pretty similar. I don't see that kind of repetition pattern here in the background, but from the color and from the rest, it looks pretty similar. I don't know why the green is so super intense, actually. Does it look super intense on your screen too, or is this just because my laptop is set to some setting that's high saturation? Will we get any waifu today? Waifus? I don't know. No nude ones, though. So if you have a prompt for that, without nudity, we could try that. No, like, inflated curves, though. You know what I mean. Okay, let's go here and then copy that seed. That should be from this image, right? Let me check. Well, it does say this down here. Actually, you know what? Let's set this to 1 and then set this to the seed and then render this again and see what kind of image we get from that. Aha. So this is the image we get with that seed and these settings. Very saturated. For my screen, toxic green. Well, we have to try. So wait a second. This is, remember that image here? And then let's switch over now to version 2 and see. As a modifier before, it doesn't really work. Interesting. Okay. Hi, Robomar. Thanks for joining. How are you doing? Gives you a soft look. Oh, yes. We can also try different render methods. Okay. So this is version 2 now. Let's see if this is a very different image. Ooh. Similar composition. It might be... that might be an accident. Oh, there's a big watermark here. That might be just by chance, so we would need to have some more testing on that. But you can see the composition is fairly similar, but it's a different time of year apparently, and some more trees. But yeah, but you can see this kind of pattern here in the background. It's kind of strange. And here you don't have that kind of pattern. All right. Let's go here. Oh, you wanted to go with the clouds, right? Let's check with the clouds what they do. 1 second. And then I want to render another. YouTube chat is so limited for proper communication. Yeah, that's true. I mean, depends what you want to do, right? Is it like limited from the amount of text you can put in there? Is it? I don't know actually. Pilot says, could you please try training in this model? No, they say on the wiki that training right now doesn't work so well. What the hell is this? Okay. Sea monster, does it say anything about... Oh, it says giant squid actually. So why is there no giant squid in here? I feel like sometimes these images and the prompts, they don't really fit together. Fennec landscape, channel skip in a stormy sea. Okay, let's just have here stormy sea, giant waves, blah blah blah. Okay, and then remove that. And if you have other prompts, let me know. Important. Negative important for 2 GIF how we flatten distribution on. Okay. 20-second delay for the video. That can be, yes. I'm not sure. That looks not great. Like a bad painting. Interesting. Let's have the same seed here. Oh, we are still at the seed from before, by the way. Let's turn it off and have a random seed and see what we get from that. Calamari Maelstrom. The Lexica seed is different. Yeah, but there is still the octopus in the prompt, right? So with that in the prompt, actually, you should get a squid. And there weren't a squid in there, right? So let's try again 1.5. Was that the right one or did that load the wrong one? All pretrained models I had are broken now since the latest automatic. They are all broken now? Really? Wow. Interesting. I mean, you can install multiple versions of Automatic 11.11 if you want to. Just put them in different folders. And so you can have basically like copy, make a backup in a second folder before you, I chose the in-paint model, sorry for that. Before you update, right? And then you can still start the other model, right? Disabling safe, not safe for work, re-enables the artist names with prompts? Really? In version 2, but didn't they say they... Interesting. Okay. Okay, it's already loaded. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow right now for making... Oh, I forgot to click on the... So we can compare it anyways. Oh, look at that. So that's much nicer, huh? I mean, it's not perfect, but it's much nicer. Interesting. Let's try this again. Second one. Oh, it's the same prompt. Worry. Let's interrupt this. Make a random prompt here. Random seed, sorry for that. According to Matt Video Pro, yes. Interesting. Anyone tried low RAM? No, I haven't tried low RAM yet. Do you, by the way, if you work with low RAM, do you have to have a low RAM card? Or does it work where if you have enough RAM but you still write low RAM, you get the same results? I could try my old computer though, which has low RAM and a pretty old card. So yeah. Okay. Let's have a look here for the settings, by the way. Where's the setting? I've seen it before. Oh, there. But it's turned off for me. Maybe that's the reason why the artists worked yesterday. Could you show us the video input function, please? Oh, I think you asked it also in the chat. The video input is simply here where it says video. You go to init. This is not about version 2 right now. It's just about the forum. There is the video path here. And then you just, on your hard drive, you just figure out the path where your file is and you put that there. And then down here, you decide which amount of frames you want to have. Like, do you want to, 1 is every frame, 2 is every second, 3 is every third frame. Like if you write 3 here. That's basically it. There's not more to do. But you also, over here in the keyframes, you have to go to the video input. Otherwise, it's not going to take the video input, right? So that's important. That's basically how that works. That does not work, like doesn't look as great as here. So let's take the seed because you said, hey, that's the seed. And then also probably we want to have a look at the scale, guidance scale 7. So I think we should be good with that. Yes. Probably it's a different render method though. Let's bring back our octopus here. And then maybe let's go to this here. DPM2 Keras. Let's see what we get from that. Send to inpainting. I don't know. We can also try that. You can just drag it into inpainting, by the way. You don't have to send it. So these clouds, you see the clouds look a lot different now because different render methods, which I absolutely would suggest to you that you try different render methods. You have down here the script x epsilon plot, and there you can set the method. Where is it? Checkpoint name is the version you want to have. I can't see it right now. It's in here. I'm just blind right now. Prompt sampler, checkpoint name, hypernetwork. Anyways, and then you simply write in here the different render method names that you want to have, and it goes through the different render methods. Why can't I see that right now? Oh, sampler. There we go. It's called sampler for some strange reason up here. And so if you have now, you write Euler A, and then you write DDIM, and then you write DPM2 Keras. All right. So now it's going to render it 3 times. Let's have here a random seed, and then let's go. And so this is going to now... thank you, Danny. Yeah, for that. I should have looked at the chat. So now it's just giving you all these 3 render methods one after another, and you don't have to sit there, right? So you test this with the render methods, with the render steps, with any other kind of setting you want to have, and then you can compare and see what kind of results you get, what kind of quality you get, because you've seen that the clouds and everything, the scene looks very different with Euler A than with the other render methods, right? So you can also see like what is it taking from the prompt actually. Actually, here it does create an octopus here, right? It doesn't really look like an octopus, but you can see now from the clouds how Euler A creates a very different image than DDIM or DPM2. Yeah. And this, by the way, is only with 20 steps right now. So you can go higher than that if you want to. And different random methods need different kinds of steps. So DDIM usually takes more steps. And then Euler is good with 20, is good with 30, stuff like that. I think it doesn't change over 40 unless you do in painting or out painting. Either painting. Anyways, 1 second. Now let's try this. Oh, it didn't show me the image. Okay. Let me turn this off real quick and then we render this one more time. Thank you for your answer. I never load when I put a video path in. I load the video into the collab. Use the path in the collab. Do you mean a Google collab? Because then you have to upload it to the Google collab, the video. You can't use it from your hard drive. There is when you have the Google Colab, I can't show you right now, but if you have it on the left side, there's a folder icon. You have to click on that folder icon, and then it opens up to this kind of space. That space is temporary, by the way, and then you just drag it in there. It uploads it to the temporary Google Drive, and you have to then right-click on that, copy path, and then you put this into the Google Colab. So it is already on Google, right? But when you close the Google Colab, the video is going to be deleted too. Okay, so here we have this other image. Let's send this to InPaint. No, gives me an error. So I have to drag this over by hand. So just like take the picture, drag it in here, and you're good, right? No problem. Let me find my folder real quick. Hey, my video looks better now. I'm still shiny for some reason. Let me call the makeup department. 1 second. There we go. So a little bit less shininess here. Okay. Beautiful. What a good looking boy. All right. Let me find the folder now. I think I'm still shiny. I'm like a breakfast egg. Oh my god, where's the folder? Because this is a different computer. Oh no, it's not on this computer. I can't even show you because it's on the second computer. Oh, I know I can't do that right now. Okay, so forget about that because I'm streaming from one computer and then I rendering from the other computer, and this is running over the network. This is why here you can see a very strange web address. I have a video about that too, by the way. I have a video about a lot of stuff on my channel, so you should really check that out if you want to. So if you have multiple computers or you want maybe to run Stable Diffusion on your tablet, on your phone, maybe the phone is a little bit too small for that, but you know what I mean. You can do that, and I have made a video which I thought should get more attention, but maybe not too many people have that problem. Where is it? Free local bashing? No. Here it is. Run stable diffusion via local network. This is where I show you how to do this. Actually very simple and it's very useful. All right, let's go back here. Okay, let me have a look at the chat, and we should test some more images, right? We are not testing too much. Let me put in some images too. And then we can go back to your images so we have a little bit more stuff to look at. For example, by the way, one thing, like I really love Stable Diffusion, but one thing that is, you can see here is not great right now is the amount of like images that have a lot of faults in them, which on Midjourney you don't get. Midjourney is limited in a lot of ways, but you get almost every time a good image. And with Stable Diffusion, you have to render so many images and still there's so many errors in them. So that's one of the downsides I really don't like about that. What are we doing right now? Oh, this is still 1.5. So we have to switch over again to version 2. Yes. Actually saw someone, Famba says I actually saw someone made a Stable Diffusion app for iPhone and iPads with 6+ RAM. Really? On an iPad? Does it have enough VRAM? That would be surprising. I don't know. Netta says, also for the waifu text, I would be nice if you see if it works. One girl armored core. We can try that in a second. So let me render this right now here. I think we had a lion cup. What was it? Serval cat. What is that? I've never heard about that. Hacked by a koala. Well, that didn't work. Okay, let's see what the... Oh my god. Oh my god, what is this? Uh-huh. Yeah, that didn't work at all. Okay, crazy atomic koalas, and then a kind of Kung Fu Panda looking leopard, I guess. The resolution is right. Maybe it's because DPM 2 caras. Let's go back to Euler. And we also didn't use too many steps here. Midjourney is better at simple prompts. You have to be a master crafter to get ST to produce. Yeah, you have to do a lot of testing. Like Stable Diffusion is great if you... What the hell is this? If you specialize on a topic and you really figure out your prompts and you train the model and stuff like that, you can get absolutely superb results. Midjourney is great at... You just want to try a lot of things and get some interesting results. By the way, we could look into that too. I showed you the method where you just pick up images and render with them from different styles and stuff like that. So without training, you can actually get really cool results from that. Do you see me, by the way? Oh, yes, you see the screen. Where was that? 1 second, because you showed me something about this waifu prompt. Where was it? Oh, there we go. Let's try this. Intricate. Okay, cool. Hope we don't get any kind of crazy stuff here. No, that's a robot. There's no waifu stuff in here right now. Okay, let me switch to the talk live screen real quick so I can search waifu on Lexica without getting banned for all kinds of crazy content. All right, there we already have some nice pictures here. I kind of watch anime sometimes, more the like Ghibli stuff and so on, like the old movies. So I actually, for the quality, I couldn't really tell you if it's good or not. Like, I can tell you if I like it or not, but I couldn't tell you if it's like actual, like as it should be or not. Oh, okay. The arm is just flying away. All right. I mean, the rest is not too bad. Well, it's actually not so great, but let's have another one here. And but Stable again with Midjourney, and they have this kind of niche project. They create some really good results. So this looks actually very terrible, but actually there is a specific model for these kind of images that is very, very good. Sorry, and that is for Stable Diffusion. So you can render with that and you get like just a really amazing anime images, which I guess is the same thing. Right, so that didn't quite work. But let me see real quick. Let me switch you over real quick again. Go to Discord so I can show you. Should we show that actually? Does it matter right now, the method for Midjourney with the styles? Maybe, I don't know. We can try for a second. Just want to show you real quick. Where's the bot? Okay, there's the bot. Let's go here to free pick. And then go here to line art. So we can, for example, yeah, let me switch over again. So now we have here these designs. And then you could maybe, look, for example, this bee here. You take that, copy image address, sorry. You can go in here and without training, this is the interesting thing. Let's see. Oh my God, I don't even, wait a second. Is this, this is an American keyboard that I'm having right now. Oh my God. Okay, I need to use the other keyboard on the laptop. 1 second. I'm surprised it worked so far. Okay, this is the image, and then we say, what is it? A B, right? Line art B. Okay, let's see how that turns out, and then let's go back here to Stable Diffusion. So this didn't work at all with the lady here, and with the panda didn't work either. So today again, it's kind of terrible. Yesterday was really cool. Oh, maybe these ones here might work. How about that? And then we're going to look at some more viewer prompts too. 1 second. Also, maybe I should put some more steps here. Let's go here with 30 steps. And also try another method. I should maybe use LMS for that. LMS, I think, is better for line art. Is it okay to share a link? No, you can't share a link because then the chatbot is just like not showing it to me. It's just like getting like deleted right away, I think. The hands still, I think I hear they are better, but they don't. Is it forbidden for a data set to use results from a different AI generator output? I don't think so. Why would that be a problem? I mean, they use it. They use images from all over the world. So, oh, you see, I have that problem. So I'm pretty sure. There it is. Wallop. Wallop is crashing again. Let's delete that. And now it works. I swear. There we go. Boom shakalaka. Yeah, yeah. Wallop is for some reason crashing Stable Diffusion right now. This looks terrible too. So, okay. I guess that stuff doesn't work. Let's go back here a little, 1 second. Oh my God. Well, that wasn't good either. Let me try this here again. 1 second. I'm not showing, I just thought this would work better. Sorry. Okay, let's write here. Black and white line art of a bee. Maybe I should have tried a skull because that's way easier to do. Okay, anyways, let's try some other stuff here. So far, not so great for the good old Stable Diffusion 2. Pretty much fail right now, I would say. So let's go here, generate this. Maybe with a higher height. Let's go here a little bit higher. Interrupt this. That's already looking pretty good. Let's see. You forgot to copy the seed. Which seed? No, it's not. It's not from a. It's from a free pick image, so there's no seed. But this already comes kind of more close. So you can. It's not a good example. I wanted to show you because I tried it and it worked really great, but right now it doesn't work great. Anyways. Okay. Let's forget about that. We're streaming about Stable Diffusion today. So that looks already pretty much better, I would say. Closer to what we got before. Let's click on Restore Face here and try this again. Seed number in the anime style. Oh yes, the seed number in the anime style picture. That's a good point. But usually the prompt should work on its own because that is just one seed and that is on that machine. Because if you want to use the seed, whoops, sorry, that's the wrong one. You would need to have more settings here, right? Like it does say the guidance scale, but what is the render method, right? So it's not enough information in here. How many steps have been used for that? You don't know. So the seed is kind of limited. And we can try with that seed, but you will see that I don't get that image when I use that. Also not great. Why did I get so good images? Let's close this now here. This is not the topic today. Okay, let's copy the seed and then also set the guidance scale. And then we have the guidance scale on 10, which this will probably have a bigger impact. Let's see. Oh, and we also have to check the resolution. What was the resolution here? So we can't do that. So that didn't work. Oh, by the way, let's test high-res fix. Does high-res fix work? Let's see. What does Wallop mean? It's an artist. It's a YouTube artist. Very famous. Very good. Oh, look at that. The high-res fix actually works. I would not have expected this because it renders first a low-resolution image and then renders it into a high-resolution version of that. And actually, you do get a result. That's not even that bad. It's not great though, but it's not bad either. So if you want to check out Wallop, by the way, you should absolutely do that. So it's WLOP. Maybe he's pronounced completely different than I do. That's the guy. He's really great with painting. He has a Patreon where you can download the files with all the layers from Photoshop, and he shows tutorials and stuff like that. So he's really, really good with his stuff and shows you the full process. So if you are about digital painting and you like these kind of images with these kind of fantasy princesses, which is the main thing he's doing, then you should absolutely check that out. He's really good at that. Okay, so that's that. Let's switch over to 1.5 and see, do we actually have to switch over to 1.5? Because actually we see the result here, although this is a cherry-picked result. So actually, let me go here again to a random seed, and then we will make 4 versions of that and see what we get from that. Oh yes, sorry. Let's change the render setting to here. Interrupt. Yes, there we go. Okay, PLMS. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's give that a shot. The hand is bad. Yeah, the hands are always bad. Oh, okay. Let's interrupt. Whoa, shoot. What was that? What the hell was that right now? Okay, that didn't work. Let's not do that again. Let's go for DDIM before my computer explodes. What the hell was that? Oh. Wait a second. Oh no, it's still here. Oh, it's doing 4 images. Okay. GG video card. GPU fan just did Sabuku. What was that? And I don't even know where the sound came from or why there was a sound like that. Crazy. Okay. Video card is burning. I hope not. I mean, now everything seems to be fine. It's just taking a little bit to render the... I don't know what it's rendering right now. Decoding image. Okay. There we go. I mean, it's not bad. Like, I like the clothing down here and stuff. And the face is kind of interesting. But overall, with the composition and everything, not so great, right? So that's just like... And this is also what other people have said. The composition just is a little bit lacking with version 2. And you can see here with version 1.5, it's just much more dynamic with the composition. By the way, do you want to suggest more prompts? What do we want to do here? Chat was spamming too fast. It's making noise. Huh? I don't think so. Okay. Call fire department. Do you have any other suggestions for what we should put in here? Oh, look at this. Handsome warrior. Let's have a look at how we can get this. Let's see. Let's put this to 1. And then, yeah, we put this to random 30 DDIM. Let's leave it at DDIM. Oh, and I have it longer. Wait, interrupt. Let's make this square again. There we go. The poses are very basic, usually just standing, arms down, not very interesting. Yeah, right? It's interesting. I mean, I'm pretty interested to see, because they say they're going to improve that over the next weeks and months, if that is really the case or not, or how much that is going to be delayed, especially because now Christmas is coming around. I don't think the people are going to hang out in the offices. So, oh my God. Okay, so that's also not so great. So this is with the seat, using the seat right now. So overall, and there's also some kind of text here in the background for some reason. I mean, it looks interesting. But I'm still kind of surprised why I got all these like nice looking pictures yesterday, but not so much today. I mean, they did an update for Automatic 11.11, but I don't think that's the reason. I can actually, 1 second, let me switch over here to the other screen. I will download my files from yesterday so we can actually test them. Again. No, that's wrong. 1 moment. YouTube tutorial files. I have to download it to this computer now. Yes, the test images. Download. Okay, 1 moment. I've already downloaded them. We just need to extract them. There they are. Let's go to the big view. Okay, cool. So here we have the images. And then we can drag them in here. 1 moment. This was the 1.5 image, and this was the version 2 image. So we can put this in here, send to text to image. Yeah, these are the same settings I had yesterday. It's also the seat in here, so let's see what we get from that. So that is giving us a nice quality again, right? So that's pretty interesting. Oh, Danny is sending something. 1 second. Cyberpunk girl. Let's try that. So you can see the quality here is actually pretty good for this one. And I didn't cherry pick anything. I just tried different lexica prompts. I didn't sit there for 5 hours. I just model hash. Oh, you also have the model hash in here. Wait. Cropped. Okay. 1 second. So let's see what we get from that. You say 40 steps. And then what? Euler A scale is 7. Yes, I have that. 960. Seed. Okay, let's try that seed. Is there any naughty stuff in here? No. Okay, that looks good. Model hash. Anyways, let's click on go here. Is there a place to put a model hash? Never seen that before. So this is the result that I'm getting. Is that the result that you're getting? Is it like similar, or is it completely different? Or she has 4 eyebrows, so that's interesting. I mean, the nose and the lips are like, the lips are a little bit too big. The nose looks very nice. But otherwise, let's try here to have some more versions with a random seed. See what we get from that. It's the name of the model? Interesting. Didn't know that. I don't have a model that's called 2C02B20A. I only have the 768 VEMA right now. Okay, interesting. New fashion trend is born. For what? It's just a particular random noise effect. Yes, right. X and epsilon resolution. Yeah. So for me, that one is not working too great, I guess. When you look at these kind of results that we see here, they're getting a little bit better, but there's not going to be much improvement. One of them is nice, though. Well, okay. There we go. Oh, by the way, yes, we can use my super strong negative prompt. Where do I have that? It's here. Let's see if that works or not. Copy this over. Bloop. And then we try again with the power prompt that I was sent by email. That actually is not too bad. I mean, it looks a little bit like a old, like a rendering from a cutscene from Resident Evil, right? A little bit. Okay, let's try this again. Oh no, I don't want to have 4. I just want to have 1. Have you ever made a Medusa or something mythical? Snakes will look like. I'm not sure if they will look good. Oh my god, that's already looking pretty horrible. Euler 8 tends to create a soft look. The SD sampler creates a more of an interesting detail. Right, yes. We can actually, my favorite is DPM2 Keras. So that's also kind of interesting. Let me change here the prompt a little bit. Let's have portrait centered symmetrical to see if we get it a little bit more in the middle. Symmetrical. Okay. Portrait. There we go. Let's try this again. Hi, Glenn. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. What graphics card is this you're having? It's a 380 Ti laptop version. Oh, we have 3 eyes. Okay, that's already not so great. And 2 noses. Interesting. Oh, we have the... No, the high-res fix is off. By the way, let's turn off restore phase because sometimes this can make the image soft too. What do we get here? Oh, that looks promising. I mean, the version 2 shows some potential, but oh, by the way, I'm still at 960. I didn't want to do that. It shows some potential, and I hope they improve it. But right now, I don't know. What do you say? I feel like it's pretty basic still, which of course they kind of said. I think they shouldn't have announced it as the wow, this is gonna be this super cool thing. Actually, the face is pretty nice now. With this one, you see, you can actually, without restore phase, you sometimes get better results. Let's turn this back to this and then reduce the render steps here to 30 and see what we get from that. I played with ST2. Too many negative prompts are needed. Oh, yes. Yeah, maybe. Oh, wow. This is a very close up right now. Let's stop this. But the eyes look nice. What the hell is going on right now? It's just eyes now. Okay, interesting. Let's go back to the higher resolution. And then let's try some other prompts if you have them. DPM++. Which of them? Oh, wow. This doesn't look good. Okay, let's not use that. This, like the Keras is good for version 1.5. Maybe it's not so good for version 2. Let's try this one here, Ancestral. Let's see what we get from that. That's a super close-up again too. I don't know why. Try the next one. Aha, that's better. Strange stuff in the background though. I mean, the face is not too bad. The rest is kind of strange. I don't know what these kind of B, what is it called? Things are here. Which AI image generated has the best or any API? What? Which AI image generated has the best? The best what? Well, not so great. I mean, the parts are nice. When you look at the lips, for example, they are great. Let's zoom in here. Maybe actually, let me see here. Do I have Affinity Photo on here? Yes. So we can zoom into that a little bit. Oh, it says close-up portrait in here. Didn't read that. Let's delete that from here. Intricate, complex, ultra-realistic, cinematic, dramatic. Okay, good. Instead of cyberpunk girl, try beautiful posing android cyborg lady. Interesting. Okay. Ah, yes. Now we have removed the close-up. We're getting some better results here. Okay. Let's try this here with the posing lady. Look at that. That's actually nice. That's actually very nice. So, oh, this is on the second screen. One moment. There we go. Let's open this from clipboard. Can you see that? Oh, wait a second. I have to move this over to here. Give me one moment, please. There we go. Let's center this. And then we can zoom into, and you see here the lips, very nice details. The hair is pretty good. The nose is nice. The eye detail is good. All of that is without restore face, by the way. The eyebrows are very nice. So it really depends on the prompts you're writing, on of course the kind of chance you get from Stable Diffusion, right? By the way, okay, I forgot about that. Okay, and now it's already gone again, you see? Her face is very long. Yeah, that's that's the new fashion. You better get your face pressed. That is the new style. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. Interesting. So you see, like, this is one thing with Stable Diffusion. It's just you get such like humongous amounts of randomness in the images, and they're not just like a little bit different, but like very different. That's the kind of thing, right? Oh, again, we get a really nice face. You see, pretty good. Again, very long face though. We could try to have. Let's give this seat here down here. And then copy image. Let me see here from clipboard. Oh wow, the eyelashes are on the lower part. Hey, that could actually be a fashion trend. What do you think? Eyelashes on the lower part, like really long ones that go out like this. Interesting. I like that look. You have some skin here on the forehead, so that's pretty good. The crown is very detailed. I actually like that. So sometimes you can get some really cool things here. The lips are nice. I don't know what's going on in the hair here. Has kind of a vibe of like spider web or something. Spider eggs. Yeah, maybe she's the queen of the spider eggs. There we go. Okay, let's have a look here for reducing the resolution and trying this again. See what we get. If the is the new emphasis syntax, why don't the control plus upwards still do? I don't know what that means. The CF scale upwards for 7. Let's actually try that. Let's give it to 10. Actually, now that you say it, we do a little bit of a render test down here. X epsilon plot. Let's set this to render steps. So we are going, let's say from 7 to 12. No, sorry, that's not the way to write that. 7 to 12. Do I have to write +1 or does it do it on its own? I think it does it on its own. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we get from that. Ooh, that looks crazy. Oh no, these are the render steps, sorry. Wrong section. We want to have the CFG scale. One below that. Clicked on the wrong thing. Sorry for that. Try with more negative prompts. I already have like half of the words known to mankind in here. A lot of stuff in here. You're getting better details because you use one of the newer samplers. Ah, okay. +1 is default stepping for plots. Okay, that's good to know. Because, I mean, it would make sense that it was 0.5, right? As that is, does it see 0.5? No. Okay. Anyways, but you're right. It's getting better results with a higher CFG scale for this. So that's pretty interesting. Also, the seed that we're using right now is also good. So more. Just write everything. Everything negative, and then it's gonna be good at some point. Oh, look at that. Holy crap. Okay, it goofed up a little bit on the last, but that is pretty cool. Look at this. Let me open this up, copy image. Let's go in here, and then let's paste this in here. Whoops, that's a little bit too much. There we go. So this is 7, not great. You're right. 8 is actually pretty good. She turned a little bit from the ethnicity, but looks great. Classic hairstyle, also very nice. 9, I feel like it's getting a little bit worse again. 10, 11 is getting a bit better, I would say. And then we have 12, and 12 is pretty amazing, right? The hairdo again is a little bit strange here, like she has this kind of neon entering the void space travel hairdo from the other side of the universe, but pretty good, pretty nice. Actually, let's give this a shot with 12, as we have identified this as a pretty good measure here, and then set this to random and set this to, let's say, 4, and generate this again. CFG scale 18? Really? With 70 steps? What kind of render method are you using? In 1.5, because I get a lot of fragments and strange colors with the CFG scale of 18. That seems very high. It's still long. Yeah, that's true. What was the new sampler again? Right now I'm using DPM++ 2M. If you have more prompts, we should try. This is so much like, you see, again, there's a lot of crazy stuff in here, which is very strange. So the seed has to do a lot with that. This one is very nice down here. Yeah. And I really like this kind of, this is really good with these scripts because you can do these testings. And then if you find a seed that works and a prompt that kind of works and the settings that kind of work and the model that kind of method that kind of works, from there you can set it up and then you change it a tiny bit, a little bit forward, a little bit backwards, add some stuff to the prompt, reduce some stuff from the prompt, and then step by step you're getting better results over time. And when you stick with one topic, you can get really good results, but you kind of have to stick to the topic. This is kind of, I feel like Stable Diffusion can be very good, but it's also a little bit limiting because you take so much time to create something, right? But at the same time, you can get very precise, so that's pretty good. Prompt portrait of a man wearing a beret and a woman wearing a baseball cap. Oh, by the way, before we do that, I want to try something that does work on Midjourney, but I'm not sure if it works here. 5 people holding hands walking in a street in Paris. Okay, let me fix this here real quick. Oh God, street, there we go. Okay, let's see if we get, maybe let's try 3 people first. Maybe 5 is a little bit too much. Let's go here for 1, and then let's see if this is working or not. Oh, hey, hello. Hello. I did not expect this to work. Okay, so we have 3 people actually holding hands. The image quality is crap, but it kind of worked. Let's reduce the scale here a little bit. Let's go here with 9 maybe. Try this again. Ah, so now they are kind of at the edge here. So it worked at the first try. Let's see if we get lucky. Well, it's kind of 3 people. They are cut off at the side. Let's try again. There we go. Okay, cool. Dynamic. Like it. Quality is still crap, but it's at least the guys are there, right? Okay, let's have 4 people now. Let's see what that does. This is 3 already the limit. Let's try this again. One moment. Oh, we have 4 people. They're kind of holding hands. We have a double date. There we go. This is like a sports event right now. Okay, she has a beard. Interesting. Very modern date. Okay. Nice legs. Okay, let's go again. I mean, kind of... Oh, we have it again. No! Oh, it was so close. It was so close, though. It looked like 4 people, and then it turned into 3. But we have the Eiffel Tower in the background, so that's good. That's very nice. Interesting. Ménage à trois. Probably pronounced that wrong. Okay, there we go. 5 people now. The composition looks very stock photo. Yeah, it does. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's just 3 people right now. Wow. This could be a meme. Like the friend zone meme. Okay, anyways. What is the time, by the way? How long have I streamed for? What does it say? 6 minutes? No, that can't be. Oh, and over an hour already. Okay. Current bitrate. Is the bitrate too low right now? I don't know. We have 3 people, so I guess 4 people seems to be kind of the limit. 4 people in 1.5. Oh, interesting. Okay. There we get... are they holding hands? It's 5 people, but... yeah, kind of. I mean, kind of. Again, not great quality from the image, but it's 5 people and they're kind of all holding hands. This one is a little bit on the edge, but maybe it works. So that's pretty cool. Conchita Wurst, yeah, she's famous in Austria. What else could we put in here? Oh yeah, actually, the guy Joker. Let me write a prompt here. Okay, portrait of Joker from Batman, highly detailed, vivid colors. Am I typing? Yes. Okay. What do we say? Comic book style. Let's try it like that. Let's see what we get from this. Boom. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Look at that. Wow. I like it. Cool. Very close. A little bit fat, but it's a big Joker, I guess. Let's make this a little bit higher resolution. Full body portrait. Let's see what we get from this. Portrait of a man wearing a beret. Oh, I forgot about that. Ooh, what is he doing? What? Oh, what's going on here? I mean, the style is nice. Composition is kind of strange though, but yeah, pretty cool. So here we have a portrait of a man wearing a beret and a woman wearing a baseball cap. Oh, that's interesting to have like different different like clothing styles. Aha. So he's wearing a beret, that's good, but she's not wearing a baseball cap. The quality though is pretty good. Look at that. It looks like an actual old photo with the paper texture in there and the sepia kind of style from an old photo. That is actually, I think, the best picture we have rendered tonight. That is surprisingly good. The beard hair, everything there. So sometimes it just magically works and then the other 50 times it just doesn't. Joking around, I guess, yeah. Why are they black and white? Does it say anything about black and white? No. And there's no baseball cap in here. But by the way, portrait of a man wearing a beret. And then let's make here comma. So we can separate that maybe. Let's try some things here. Oh, let's just split it in half, so that didn't work. Let's give me another try here. We have to have the 1 second, the round brackets. Where are they? Here. 1, 2. I have to go to the second keyboard. 1 second. 1, 2. There we go. So this should highlight the baseball cap. Why are all of them black and white? I don't understand. But as you can see now, she has here the shape of a baseball cap. So that's already a good start. Okay, let's see if we get a color photo from that. Different hats seem to be a problem. That's interesting. Are they also a problem 1.5? I've never tried that. Oh, wow. Stylish couple here. Here's a gold chain and everything. That is a really cool photo. Wow. Okay, cool. Colorful. Let's try this again. SD is bad with adding objects to other objects, especially when you have two people. Oh, interesting. Right. I mean, now we have a color photo, but they still have both berets. I wonder if you try around enough with the prompt if you would get that. By the way, let me check if the good old Midjourney can do that. Discord. Let's go to Discord here. Let me switch here so it don't show any private information. Am I in the talk view right now? Oh no, wait. Oh, sorry. Okay. Midjourney bot. 1 second. Imagine. Boom. Let's see what we get from this. Switch over again. Okay. And then I think we're gonna make another like, let's say 8 minutes, so it's 1.5 hours, and that's gonna be good. Okay, let's have a look back here. So this kind of didn't work so well with the baseball cap, although we can maybe try here. 1 second. 1, 2, 3. And then we take here 1, 2, 3. And then we go over here, put one of those, and then we go here, put one of those. Okay, so let's try this. Generate. Let's see what Discord is doing. Nothing. Okay, it takes a little bit more. Oh, it's starting now, I think. Okay. Interesting. So I didn't know that that didn't work. And no matter what you do, it's not going to get better. Let me try with 1.5 real quick here. And also, by the way, let's try also with the 1.5 in paint model. That might be good. Moral says, how can we use these open source models to make actual real world apps, in particular the language model? No tutorial, online teaching, a workflow. Any recommendation? With the AI, I mean, there's a lot of applications that use AI right now. But I guess you better be good at coding if you want to do AI stuff, because that's, as far as I know, one of the most complex things to do right now with coding. So I'm not sure you can do it just like that, getting started with it and then creating a, I mean, yes, with the open source models. So that's interesting. I have no idea how you would do that. I'm not a coder anyway, so I don't know. So 1.5 doesn't do it either. That's interesting. Let's see here, Discord. Oh. I forgot to put this with version 4. Okay, so this is version 3. This is why it looks so terrible. Let's do this again. One moment. Oh, did I forget about that before too? Minus v4 with the b. Oh yes, I forgot about that too. You see, this is probably why that didn't work. Okay, let's do this too. 1 second. Imagine, yes. Put this here, and then minus v4, and now it should be much better. Okay, let's go back here. Oh yeah, so let's try the in-paint model too. Yeah, no, not a coder at all. I tried it many times. I actually also tried game development for some time, but you can actually do game development without coding, with visual coding. I'm actually going to do a video about that. I'm not sure if this is going to be interesting to a lot of people, but I want to show how to create assets for a video game in Midjourney, and then to create a very simple, like just a very basic jump and run, or maybe a top-down shooter with Unity 3D, and then also I think Huntington game something where you can do a visual coding in there. It's pretty easy. Unreal Engine has the blueprints, but I have never worked with that. I've worked with Unity 3D a lot in the past, so I know, maybe I remember how to do that. I should be able to find my way back into that. Okay. Yes, let's try the in-paint model here. And then let's see what's happening here. Oh, look at that. Look at this. So this is with version 4, and you don't have to do much training, and you get this kind of output. And that is pretty amazing. So that is pretty cool, because this was our input model from a stock page. Here, this one, very basic. And you can see it took up the kind of design, and it took up the kind of proportions and stuff. And so you have this kind of output. And that is just, it's just amazing that Midjourney can do that with just one image, no training needed. You just link it and then sync it. And there you go. You see, that's pretty good. Yeah, I want to try, like, I hope people are interested in that, because I also, one thing I want to do, let me switch over here real quick. How much do we have? Oh, we have a couple of minutes left. So let's do a little bit of talky. Some of the things I want to do in the coming weeks on the channel is, of course, all the videos I do right now about AI. But what I want to provide is some ideas on how can you create money with that, right? Different kind of ideas for Etsy, for video games, for animation things that you can do, simple animations. You could also do for customers, stuff like that, right? Because I think right now a lot of people are very interested in this AI stuff, but they don't really have necessarily ideas how to make that to money. And I don't want this to fizzle out where people like say, hey, it's all cool, but I can't make cash with it. It's pretty expensive to do it, especially with Midjourney with the $30 a month. And everybody can just put prompts. And if you just put prompts, unless you're very good with the prompts, you create the same stuff as everybody else does, right? So there is a problem that you can't like separate yourself from the other people out there. So you have to find unique ideas, and I want to provide that a little bit. I'm not like super good at business, let's say it like that, but I have never had a job with a company. I always had like I was always self-employed because I think my quality is to find solutions where I don't need any starting money, and it's a thing that is technically easy to do. It's creative to do, and you can find customers and they pay well. So these kind of combinations, kind of what I like to have. Some things where I have my creative freedom, but then I can also make a good living from that at the same time. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. It's good for this YouTube channel. It's before I did web design and print design. That was also good. I did a little bit of teaching at the university for a short time. That was also nice. But I like the YouTube teaching more because people appreciate it a lot more than on the university for some strange reasons. I was thinking like, why are you here if you don't want to learn that? Or let's say they haven't been as excited as me. Maybe that was the... Maybe they wasn't like not interested, but not as excited as I am. Because I went into that with the expectation, like back in the day when I studied, it was everything I did. Like I had a group of friends and we just talked about art, everything. Like we read books, we watched movies, we went to exhibitions, we talked about it, we like did art together, stuff like that. There wasn't kind of this kind of thing that I saw from students at that kind of technical school where it's like, do we have to do that? Why? You know? That was crazy to me that you could go to a higher school and not be absolutely excited about what you're doing. So yeah, I want to like maybe share that kind of information a little bit. That could be good to help people out a little bit with that. And I know if you don't have much experience with getting a business started, it can be very difficult to figure out what is actually a good idea. Which I would say actually as the best advice for that is start a business where you have to invest nothing. Well, software example is good because a lot of software is free out there. And then just do it and see if you can find customers or not. And then you fail, and then you make the next business, and you fail, and you make the next business. But you're not losing anything because you didn't invest anything. The worst thing you can do is not know anything about the subject and then invest a lot of money into it, and then you're failing, and then you have all that like spend money or even you owe money to the bank or to family or whatever. That's not a good idea. Just try out the thing, and then you can get bigger over time, right? So yeah, what is it? I agree with Sharon. AI plus affinity. Yes, like editing the images afterwards. That's also good. I want to also maybe do some more videos about that, how to fix the images, how to combine different images together to make them into some more interesting things. Because often what I've seen in these AI groups, when you have results that are very good and very surprising, and they have elements in there that you've never seen in AI doing, because AI right now is severely limited from combining things, they are often afterwards edited in any kind of photo software, Affinity, Photoshop, Krita, stuff like that. Because there's a lot of limitations right now, like the hands, or like having multiple people in there, or people doing specific actions, stuff like that, right? And if you see a lot of the actual artworks out there, they have these combinations out in these images, right? And you can't do that right now with AI. It might come to that in a couple of months, but it might not. Right? And having more control over the output is always better for you, especially because the customer, if you have a customer, they want to have that control. They're not going to be okay with you just creating some random stuff and then paying you for the thing that they actually didn't want when it is a commission, when you did it specifically for them. It is for stock pages. That's a different kind of topic. But stock pages don't pay. You can, like, there's not much money in that. Unless you get lucky with stock pages, you get nothing from that. It's a very, very low amount of money in that, right? I would rather sell to your own customer base. If you want to sell images, build a customer base around the topic and then sell to that customer base, not on a stock page, right? Because there's millions of people out there uploading and all the tagging and stuff, you don't want to do that, right? Just find a topic that you can provide that is really good. for you that you are inspired by, and then you make bundles of images and you sell them to that community, right? That makes a lot more sense. Anyways, let me have a look at the chat real quick. I've seen some Kickstarter projects where people are making tarot cards. No, I just wanted to say that. That is so funny. Really? Okay. So I'm late to the thing. I'm not into tarot cards anyway, so that probably is not a topic I should touch. But I was thinking about that because you can do so cool things. Many people are upfront about using AI to create the cards. It seems to be a huge turnoff. It might be, yeah. Probably, I don't know. I mean, would the people who buy them even care about that? Also, if you edit the images afterwards, or you do image-to-image rendering, do you actually have to point out it's done with AI? Like, people don't tell you, hey, I did this with Photoshop, or I did this with this and that renderer for 3D or stuff like that, right? So why do you need to say that unless it has a lot of AI faults in them that you did not correct, and you act like you're an artist in the sense of you have painted it yourself? That's not great. You shouldn't lie to the people. But if you edit the images afterwards to make them into something good, you can do that. And also maybe if people don't like it, attract a crowd of people who are okay with AI or who are inspired by AI, right? Because that could also be a theme. You want to spin the negative into a positive thing, and then you know what I mean? To make it look good to the customer and say, hey, this is, and there's always people with this kind of interest, right? So let me give you an example from a different kind of background. If you're about health and sports and stuff like that, you're probably not going to buy candy, right? But if you are into enjoying your life and having fun and good cuisine and stuff like that, you're probably into candy, good candy, high quality candy, so you can sell to these people. So find the community and then figure out what they like and then try to sell that kind of stuff to them, right? So that's the kind of concept. You always have to follow the interest of the customer, not your own interest. That's the biggest problem that most people have with business, is they follow their interest and then hope people will also like that. And that's not what business is. Business is you provide a service to people who want that service. The need is already there, right? That's a very important part for that. So find people who like AI art and want to have tarot cards from AI art, and maybe make the pack about AI. And you say, okay, this is disconnected from human influence or whatever. Come up with some kind of interesting concept why AI is in there. And then this makes a lot more sense, because there's tarot cards for all kinds of backgrounds. From what I've seen, like different, a friend have told it to me, right? She says there's tarot card sets for love and for work and for money and for success and for travel. You have different kind of sets that have different kind of booklets that give you different kind of answers, right? So you can figure out something that is more AI inspired, right? So that I think would make a lot more sense. I think there's a potential money opportunity in doing, so this is by Michael. He says, in doing basic to advanced, clean up on AI output for people, removing the extra fingers. Yeah, that could also be a thing, right? That could also be a thing. I think also right now, if you don't know much about AI, but you want to have like, your family image or something, if you set up a service where you render the dream booth models for the people so they can use it with Stable Diffusion and stuff like that, without having to jump through all the hoops to do it themselves, probably people are going to pay for that, right? I would assume. If they don't know how to do that otherwise themselves, or they are too lazy to do that. That's also a big business thing, right? There's only like two things that are make a business, is either people don't know how to do it, or they are too lazy to do it themselves, or both of that together, right? Which is just a combination of that. And my favorite example for that is making coffee, because everybody can make coffee. It's not hard. And yet, if you are somewhere where you just can't make your own coffee, you go out there and you buy a coffee because it's just easier, right? So there's a combination of not being able and being lazy at the same time. So you buy a coffee, right? Boom. And that's business. And that's a $1 billion business right there. So it's not about how good is it or how hard is it to do? It's how much need is there and how much want is there in the customer. How hard does the customer want some kind of product, right? By the way, before everybody goes, I'm also thinking about doing like a AI expert group, which would be kind of a premium thing where I would do like Zoom calls. We can do workshops. I have to figure out that still what I want to offer. This is more from the artistic side. So one thing I want to point out right from the start, I'm not going to give you technical, like problem solving, like tech support, because that's just not my thing. I don't do the tech support thing. This is where the Discord groups come in. But I can give you a lot of input from the artistic background, right? From different kind of workflows, from different kind of opportunities, from different kind of ways to do things, maybe to connect with the customer or stuff like that. So that could be interesting, right? Because I think a lot of people also have that kind of problem of, how do I actually do something with that, right? Now I can all create these millions pictures, but I don't have any kind of workflow. How do I start with the idea? How do I go through the different steps, especially with Stable Diffusion? What is a good workflow to come from the idea to the result that actually looks good? What kind of software should I use on the site to improve that? So that could be interesting. As a service where you can join and you can leave, and we just do live stuff over the weeks. Right, as long as you're a member of that. So that could be interesting, I think, as a service, right? I also want to do an online course, but that is pre-recorded. So with the live thing, with the membership thing, the good thing is that I can respond to questions. We can do weekly projects, maybe. I can do a Zoom call where you can ask questions, stuff like that. So that might be interesting. Yeah, and also for me, give me an extra income. Business, there we go. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, I like to help, but yeah, in that regard, it's because it's live, because I have like this kind of interaction with people directly, that has to be limited to a smaller group, because otherwise it's just too much, right? Yeah. Anyways, that's it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you like the idea. I mean, I will talk about that more in the future once I figured that out. Luxury Customer says people could make a Fiverr GIG called I Will Fix. Yeah, you can do that too on Fiverr. And there's actually people on Fiverr who ask for a lot of money for the things they're doing, because they're more professional than that. But you also have to be able to provide that service. So you have to be able to be good at fixing these images, do some digital drawing on top of them. By the way, here's another business idea. If you're good at 3D modeling, converting images right now to 3D models, I think that could be good. And even 3D prints, that could be even better. If you know how to do that, I think a lot of people would like that, right? Especially 3D prints. If you can provide that, or 3D models for 3D printing. If someone said, hey, I created this amazing thing with Midjourney, but I want to have a 3D print of it, I don't know how to convert that. If you can do that, maybe that's interesting. Although I don't know how much work that is, so I don't know. Okay, anyways, that's it for today. Sorry for the very strange beginning with the camera problem, but there we go. Thank you very much, and see you soon. Bye. Where's the end button? Hello, I'm still here. There it is. Okay, bye.